I'm Dr. Sonali Pahuja, the consultant pathologist at Nahar Medical Center. Today I will be speaking about a few tests which are rampantly done in this COVID-19 pandemic. The first test I will be talking about is the COVID RT-PCR. So this is the best available test today done for a diagnosis of infection of the COVID-19 disease. So this test involves the viral RNA to be converted into DNA, which is amplified many times for the detection of the virus. The number of cycles which are required to amplify the DNA is called as the CT value of the report. A lower CT value just denotes that there is a good viral load in the patient, or that the patient is shedding a good amount of virus. The test generally becomes positive early in the phase of infection, that is from the 1st to the 5th day. The highest positivity rates we get is usually within the first 48 hours of infection. But because it detects only proteins from the RNA of the virus, it can also detect dead virus. So that can lead to a false positive test. A COVID RT-PCR test is usually taken with the help of swabs, which are nasopharyngeal as well as oropharyngeal. The specificity and sensitivity of this test is almost 95%. But there is a downfall to this, and that is the RT-PCR may not usually detect the newer variants of the COVID-19 which we are suspecting in the environment. And this was seen in the second wave of the disease. The next test which I will be talking about is the COVID antibody test. So COVID antibody test is usually the detection of antibodies post-vaccination as well as post-infection in the bloodstream of the patient. It gives an accurate amount of antibodies which is expressed in different units, which are also called as antibody units per ml in the bloodstream. So the antibodies post-infection are a little bit different from the antibodies which we get post-vaccination. The post-infection antibodies are the IgG antibodies, which are the total antibodies against the COVID virus. Whereas post-vaccination we get only the neutralizing antibodies directed against specific parts of the coronavirus, which is also called as the antibodies against spike proteins. Nevertheless, a good level of antibodies inside the patient's bloodstream means that there is a good kind of immunity which the patient confers for this disease. So even if the patient is affected by COVID-19, the symptoms will be very less or minor. They will not require hospitalization, as well as the patient will be saved from mortality or death. So an infection as well as a vaccination would give a good kind of immunity, which is again detected by this COVID antibody test, which we call as the COVID-Protect test. However, lesser number of antibodies does not mean that the patient is not immune, because immunity also means the T-cell immunity of a particular patient, which also helps in protecting that person from a COVID infection. Thank you.